Hello everyone, welcome to Teach Tech. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can make, develop and publish our own game without doing any programming. So after developing the game, we can also share it among our friends and enjoy it. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, so please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon. So for making the game, first we need to open our browser. In this case, I have used my Google Chrome browser. You can use any of the other browsers like Opera or Safari or Mozilla Firefox. So go to your URL bar and search for gamefroot.com. This is the URL, gamefroot.com. Hit enter. So you can see this wonderful dashboard. So now without getting delayed, let's log in into the URL. Here you can see the login button. Click on the login button. You can see the login panel. You can either create account or you can continue with Google account or with Facebook account. So in this case, I'm going to continue with Google. Now you have to choose any of your Google accounts. So now we can see this wonderful dashboard where you can get wonderful game kits, tutorial games. So this is a very basic fundamental concepts on making our own game. So I'm going to start a new blank game. We can see the canvas upon which now we are going to make our games. If you see this canvas, you can see these menus like Explore Marketplace, where we can find different gaming templates for free. If we go to character creator, we can create different types of characters based upon their heads, bodies, legs, arms, weapons and death. These are different characters which we can make it. So let's close it for now. We can also create animations using this create animation bar. You can see this animation editor. And also we can upload different kind of medias like image or MP3 or any kind of videos. So the maximum size of the file should be, the maximum resolution of the file should be 2000 by 2000 pixel. On this toolbar, you can see different options like select tool, brush, text, eraser, select drag button. Here we can find different layers where we can add different components based upon different layers. Layers are always useful on making huge games because on huge games we have different components like health indicator, let's say characters, let's say collectibles, let's say obstacles. So if we create those kind of components in different layers, then it would be very easy for us to separate them down. And this is the place where we can visualize our canvas wherever we want. We can also create different levels, as you can see over here. First is level 1, and increasingly we can create level 2, level 3, level 4 and so on. So without getting delayed, let's make the first game for now. Let's go to Explore Marketplace. Go to free button. Here we can see all the free templates that is available on gamefroot.com. So let's choose a very basic pack, that is gamefruit classic pack. Let's click on it. We can see different objects, different components inside this pack like tile map, game objects, this kind of messages, congratulations, try again, replay, game over, you win, different kind of characters. The characters might be a heroic character or villain character as well. These are the different backgrounds that we can select for making our game more realistic. These are different icons, collectibles that we can use. And also we can find different scripts that is already pre-programmed on our requirement. We can also modify them very easily We do not have to get any programming concepts while editing these kind of scripts. They are just drag and drop. And also we can also pick different kind of sounds, music effects as we want. So let's click on get it for free. The pack is loading. Now we can see the packs like background, blacklisted means different tiles. These are the bullet that we use on our weapons, checkpoints. There are a lot of options that we can see over here. So it's completely based upon your creativity, what kind of game that you are going to develop, how complex you are going to develop, and how interesting it is going to be. So it's all dependent on your creativity. Now let's start building a very basic games that we are going to play for today. So in this panel you can see this layer button. So I'm going to first add a tile map that is going to give us a grid view, which is going to make our gaming process very easy. Now let's start making terrain on which our player is going to play. So for making terrain you can scroll down on the left side and click on moving tile. So let's click on the canvas and make the terrain. You can notice that the grid is helping us to make the terrain aligned. So now let's add new layer and let's rename that new layer to checkpoint. So checkpoint is going to be the first starting point from where the player is going to start our game. So scroll up on the sidebar and you would find a checkpoint or a starting point. So here is the checkpoint. Place it. Now again, let's add a new layer for characters. The character is the hero of our game who is going to play all the game. So scroll on the left side and on the player section you can see this character. Again, let's add a new layer for collectibles. Let's rename it. Now collectibles are those coins, keys, prize that the player is going to collect throughout the game. So let's add a key. A coin. And also let's add a trophy at the end point. So this trophy represents the end point of our game. So when the player reaches at this point, the game is going to end. Now let's create a new layer for obstacles. Let's rename it as obstacles. Obstacles are the point on which the player is blocked or player is dead. So if player touches the obstacles, the player is going to die. So obstacles can be those fires, Let's put the another obstacles right here. Now let's add a new layer for villains. They are the non-playing characters. So select the layer and find the non-playing characters, that is on the left side of the screen. Here you can see these are non-playing characters. So let's put a non-playing character right here. So non-playing character sense if the player is coming near it and try to kill it. And again, let's add a new layer for health indicator. The health indicator represents the health of both non-playing characters and the player as well. So we can see how much life is remained for those players and non-playing characters. So you can find health indicator under HUD section. Let's add it. One for player and one for non-playing character. Let's add another layer for weapon. So for weapon, go and find weapon section. Click on the gun and place it right here. Also bullet is necessary, so we need to find bullet. So click on the bullet and place it right there. You can choose the location wherever you want. So now let's add a background image that is going to make our game more realistic. So now let's add some sound effect on gun. So for that, click on the gun and click on shotgun and click edit weapon. So here you can see the script of our weapon component. This kind of script is found on every component of the game. This represents all the events that occurs with this component. For example, in case of weapon, if we pick the weapon, or let's say if we fire the weapon, what action should be taken? All of these things are mentioned over here. So for now, we are trying to put the sound effect when we trigger the gun. So this is an event inside the weapon. So for that, we need to go to event section and then we need to create an event. So let's go to event section and go to keyboard section. And choose this one. It says that when we press any key, then this thing should happen. So here we see that a key name. So for firing a bullet in a weapon, we choose space bar. For that, go to sound section and click on play sound effect and place it right on the blank space. Also, we need to make this sound option public. Let us go to script properties and find sound option. Click on the public and click done. So let's save it. For saving, click the cross icon and click save. So again, now we need to have a sound file. So for that, we should have a sound file downloaded on our system. Right now, I have already downloaded a MP3 file from YouTube. You can follow my previous tutorials on how we can download MP3 files or how we can download videos and convert it into the MP3 files. So the videos are also on the I button as well. So now I'm going to upload a sound effect, that is a pistol effect. So whenever I hit the weapon or whenever I fire the weapon, that sound is going to now play. Click on upload media. Click on add files. So I have already downloaded the file, MP3 file called pistol. So let's select it and open it and click done once it is uploaded. Now go to gun, shotgun, edit object behavior, go to sound and choose the pistol.mp3. So with this, now the gun will give the sound effect whenever that is fired. Also, what we want is that once the game is started, let's play some background music as well. For that, we need to add another media for background music. So go to background, edit script background, and again add an event. So this is the event bar of background portion. Let's add an event. So in event, when the level starts, play music. It is the same process that we have did on the previous one for weapon. So let's make it public, sound property, click done, save it. Again, go to object behavior and select the music. But before that, we need to upload that media, the background music that we are going to use it. So upload it now. You can choose any kind of background music. So right now I have a background music downloaded from YouTube. I'm going to choose it. Click done. And let's check it now. Clicking play button. We can see that the weapon sound is working, but there is no background music. So let's troubleshoot that. And also let's move this obstacle because it is creating problem while jumping and there are no enough space for jumping. Let's check it once again. Now this is fine. So right now the problem is that when the player jumps, it directly goes to the end point and game directly ends. What I want is that I want to make the player to fight with this obstacle or this non-playing character, and after that, once it kills that non-playing character, then only end the game. So let's troubleshoot that again and make it correct. So I'm going to move that endpoint. Let's add a terrain because that is not allowing us to jump to the endpoint. Let's check it again. Okay. Now this is working fine. But let's check out the background music. So choose the music right from here. Okay, this is working fine now. Go to files, let's publish it online. Click on this button and you can publish your game. So you will get a URL that you can share with your friends or anyone and let them play as well. Click on the link and you will be able to play the game. You can also share this URL to anyone and they also can enjoy the game. So this is just a simple game that was made by gamefroot.com. You can use this platform to create any kind of game that you want. It completely depends upon your creativity what you are going to make. So hope you find this video interesting and stay tuned for more such videos. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon. Thank you very much.